Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Shocking name to cost Damian Priest his match against Finn Balor at WWE Bad Blood? Exploring the potential. As WWE gears up for its next major event, Bad Blood, the storyline between Damian Priest and Finn Balor has become one of the most intense and highly anticipated matches on the card. Both men are part of the notorious faction, the Judgment Day, and their internal tensions have been brewing for months. With Priest holding the coveted Money in the Bank briefcase and Balor constantly vying for a shot at the top, their partnership has been fractured, creating an atmosphere ripe for betrayal and chaos. As fans speculate on how their match at Bad Blood will unfold, one question has emerged above all others. Could an unexpected name be the deciding factor that costs Damian Priest his match against Finn Balor? Let's explore the possibilities and dive into the potential of a shocking twist that could reshape the Judgment Day, leaving Priest on the losing end. Damian Priest and Finn Balor have walked a fine line between partnership and rivalry since the inception of their alliance within the Judgment Day. What started as a formidable group designed to wreak havoc across WWE has slowly splintered as egos clashed and championship aspirations took center stage. Priest, a powerhouse and a breakout star in his own right, has been carrying the Money in the Bank briefcase, which guarantees him a title opportunity at any moment. This puts him in a precarious position within Judgment Day, as his own ambitions could easily place him in conflict with Balor, who has been obsessed with reclaiming World Championship gold. Balor, a former Universal Champion and one of WWE's most talented in-ring performers, has grown increasingly frustrated with his lack of success in big matches. Every opportunity that slips through his fingers drives him further into desperation, making him unpredictable and dangerous. The tension between Priest and Balor has been simmering for months, reaching a boiling point after Balor's repeated failures to capture the title from Seth Rollins, a feat Priest may now be in a position to accomplish with the briefcase. While they've continued to work together, it's clear that trust between the two is hanging by a thread. With Bad Blood approaching, many are expecting this fragile partnership to implode, and it seems inevitable that their match will end in betrayal. However, WWE has a penchant for swerves, and there's speculation that someone else entirely could interfere, costing Damian Priest the match and shocking the WWE Universe. One name that could play a pivotal role in the outcome of this match is Rhea Ripley. As the de facto leader of the Judgment Day, Ripley has proven herself to be a master manipulator and the driving force behind the faction's continued dominance. Rhea has been instrumental in keeping the group together, but her loyalty lies with whoever can best serve her own ambitions. Ripley's growing influence within WWE has given her the authority to pull strings, and she has shown in the past that she's not above making tough decisions to ensure the faction's success. If she believes that Finn Balor, not Damian Priest, is the man to lead the Judgment Day moving forward, she could easily orchestrate a scenario that leads to Priest's downfall at Bad Blood. Rhea's interference could come in various forms. She could play both sides, appearing to support Priest while secretly aiding Balor, knowing that Balor's victory would solidify his position in the group. Or, in an even more sinister twist, she could turn on both men, dismantling the current version of Judgment Day in favor of something new, leaving Priest vulnerable to defeat. Ripley's involvement would not only add an extra layer of drama to the match, but it would also set the stage for a complete reshuffling of Judgment Day's power structure, making her a crucial player in this unfolding storyline. Another name to watch closely is JD McDonagh. The Irish wrestler has recently been seen aligning himself with Finn Balor, hinting at a deeper connection between the two that dates back to their shared history in Ireland. McDonough has repeatedly come to Balor's aid in backstage segments and matches, even though he hasn't officially joined the Judgment Day. McDonough's loyalty to Balor has been evident, and his presence looms large as a potential game-changer at Bad Blood. If McDonough inserts himself into the match, it could be the catalyst that tips the scales in Balor's favor, costing Damian Priest the victory. His involvement would make perfect sense from a storyline perspective, as McDonough could see Priest as a threat to Balor's position in the group and decide to take matters into his own hands. The idea of McDonough being a shocking name to interfere isn't far-fetched, given his current trajectory. WWE loves to reward patience and loyalty in its storytelling, and McDonough has been gradually integrated into Judgment Day's storylines without fully committing to the faction. This slow build could culminate at Bad Blood, where McDonough finally steps into the spotlight by sabotaging Priest on Balor's behalf. Dominik Mysterio, the most junior member of Judgment Day, has undergone one of the most surprising transformations in recent WWE history. Once a beloved babyface, Dominik's heel turn and association with the faction have done wonders for his career. However, while he has proven to be a valuable member, his own insecurities and inferiority complex, especially when compared to the dominant figures of Ripley, Balor, and Priest, could push him to make a desperate move. Dominik has idolized Balor from the beginning of his time in the Judgment Day, often showing more deference to him than Priest. If Dominik feels that Priest is overshadowing his mentor, he could take matters into his own hands at Bad Blood to ensure that Balor comes out on top. This would not only show Dominik's willingness to make tough decisions, but also further endear him to Balor, strengthening their bond and giving Balor a clear ally moving forward. While Dominik might not be the most likely candidate to interfere, his unpredictable nature and desire to prove himself make him a viable option. A shocking betrayal by Dominik would add a fresh layer of intrigue and could set up a major storyline moving forward, especially if Priest seeks revenge. Of all the possible outcomes, perhaps the most shocking would be Finn Balor finding a way to cost Damian Priest the match all by himself. As a veteran and one of the most cunning superstars in WWE, Balor doesn't necessarily need outside interference to win, especially if he's willing to embrace his darker instincts. Imagine a scenario where Balor outsmarts Priest with a clever ploy, perhaps exploiting Priest's frustration, setting a trap, or using the environment to his advantage. By doing so, Balor would prove that he doesn't need help to beat his Judgment Day stablemate, reaffirming his status as one of the best in WWE and sending a message to both Priest and the rest of the locker room. This outcome would be a testament to Balor's wrestling IQ and could spark a full-fledged feud between the two, with Priest possibly turning babyface as he seeks redemption after being outwitted by Balor. This would also give WWE the opportunity to explore deeper dynamics within the Judgment Day, as Priest would have to reckon with his place in the faction after such a humiliating loss. The match between Damian Priest and Finn Balor at Bad Blood promises to be one of the most dramatic showdowns of the night. While the tension between them has been simmering for months, it seems inevitable that the match will be decided by a shocking twist, and the potential for outside interference looms large. Whether it's Rhea Ripley, JD McDonough, Dominik Mysterio, or even Finn Balor himself, someone is likely to cost Priest the match in a moment that could reshape the future of the Judgment Day. WWE thrives on unexpected moments, and Bad Blood is the perfect stage for one of those jaw-dropping betrayals that leaves fans talking for weeks. As the match draws nearer, one thing is certain: Damian Priest will need to keep his eyes on more than just Finn Balor if he hopes to emerge victorious. The shadows of Bad Blood are filled with potential enemies, and one of them is sure to make their presence felt in the most shocking way possible.